Every journey toward health begins with a single decision, the decision to care for yourself. Too often, women place the needs of others above their own, forgetting that their health is not a luxury, but a necessity. To live fully, to serve others, to create, to dream, and to thrive, women must prioritize their physical well-being. This is not selfishness, it is wisdom. Because when you take care of your health, you expand your energy, your confidence, and your ability to show up for life with strength and vitality. Before we dive deeper, here's something important. If you're here today, watching this video, it means you care about becoming the best version of yourself. So, I invite you to take one simple action right now. Subscribe to this channel, like this video, and share it with another woman who needs encouragement to put her health first. By doing so, you're not only supporting yourself, but you're helping build a community of strong, healthy women who inspire each other to stay in shape. Now, let's talk about what it truly means to stay in good physical shape. For many, the mind jumps immediately to weight or appearances. But being in good physical shape is not just about fitting into a certain size or looking a certain way. It is about energy, stamina, flexibility, resilience, and the power to move through life without constant fatigue or preventable illness. It's about living longer, aging gracefully, and feeling proud of what your body can do. 1. Foundations of women's health. One of the first things every woman must understand is that her body is unique. Women's physiology, hormone cycles, nutritional needs, and risk factors differ significantly from men's. For example, bone density becomes a serious concern for women as they age, with osteoporosis affecting millions worldwide. Hormonal fluctuations during menstruation, pregnancy, and menopause also influence energy levels, metabolism, and even emotional well-being. To stay in good physical shape, a woman must learn to listen to her body and respond with care, rather than ignoring signals of fatigue, pain, or imbalance. The foundation begins with nutrition. Food is not just fuel, it is information for your cells. The quality of what you eat dictates how well your body functions. Diets rich in whole foods, leafy greens, lean proteins, healthy fats, and complex carbohydrates are not trendy suggestions. They are timeless truths. Women require sufficient calcium, iron, folate, and vitamin D, especially during childbearing years and beyond. A balanced diet helps prevent anemia, supports hormonal health, strengthens bones, and maintains muscle tone. But it's not only about what you eat, it's also about what you avoid. Processed foods, excessive sugar, trans fats, and heavily fried meals are not just calorie bombs. They're inflammatory triggers that disrupt hormones, slow down metabolism, and increase risks for heart disease and diabetes. By choosing whole over processed, fresh over packaged, and nutrient-dense over empty calories, women reclaim power over their bodies. Movement as medicine. Equally important is physical activity. Exercise is not punishment for eating or a way to achieve someone else's idea of beauty, is medicine. Regular movement lowers blood pressure, regulates blood sugar, strengthens the heart, tones muscles, improves posture, and releases endorphins that combat stress and depression. For women specifically, incorporating both cardiovascular training and strength training is crucial. Cardio like brisk walking, running, cycling, or dancing supports heart and lung health while helping maintain a healthy weight. Strength training through weights, resistance bands, or body weight exercises helps build lean muscle mass, which is essential for metabolism and bone strength. Many women avoid strength training due to myths that it leads to bulky muscles. But in reality, it creates definition, balance, and long-term health protection. And then there's flexibility and balance training, often overlooked but vitally important. Yoga, Pilates, and stretching routines not only reduce the risk of injury, but also support joint mobility, pelvic health, and relaxation. Balance exercises are especially valuable as women age, reducing the likelihood of falls and injuries later in life. 3. Rest and recovery. Now, let's pause here and discuss something too often ignored. Rest. Women are frequently encouraged to push, hustle, and keep going, but the body thrives on cycles of effort and recovery. Sleep is when the body repairs tissues, consolidates memory, and balances hormones. A woman who consistently sleeps fewer than 7 hours per night increases her risk of obesity, heart disease, weakened immunity, and even mood disorders. Rest is not laziness, it is strategy. Building moments of recovery into your week, whether through naps, quiet meditation, or simply doing something enjoyable, allows the body to reset. Without adequate recovery, even the best nutrition and exercise cannot deliver their full benefits. The role of stress management, and then there's stress, the silent disruptor of health. Stress triggers cortisol release, which in small doses is useful, but in chronic amounts damages metabolism, suppresses immunity, and even accelerates aging. Women juggling careers, families, and personal goals often carry silent stress loads. Learning to manage stress through deep breathing, journaling, social support, or mindfulness practices is not optional, it is critical to staying in shape. Halfway through this journey, let's take another pause. If you're finding these insights helpful so far, I encourage you share this video with a friend. Leave a comment below with one health habit you want to improve and commit to taking action this week. Remember, change begins with small, consistent steps. For listening to the body, a vital yet often overlooked skill is learning to listen to your body's signals. Women are taught to endure pain, to minimize their struggles, and to keep going regardless of how they feel. But symptoms are messengers. Fatigue may indicate anemia, poor sleep, or thyroid imbalance. Frequent headaches may point to dehydration, stress, or even vision issues. Ignoring these signs doesn't make them disappear, it magnifies the problem. Regular checkups, screenings, and preventive care are tools of empowerment, not weakness. For women, this means paying attention to menstrual health, breast health, and bone health, self-examinations, mammograms, pap smears, and bone density scans are not just clinical recommendations, they are acts of self-respect. Prevention is always less painful and less costly than treatment. Health is not a destination, it is a daily practice. In Part 1, we explored the foundations: balanced nutrition, consistent movement, recovery, stress management, and body awareness. Now, let's take this even further. Staying in good physical shape requires not only understanding the basics, but also applying them with consistency. Through the unique seasons of a woman's life. 5. The role of hydration and clean living. One of the simplest yet most powerful health practices is hydration. The human body is over 60% water, and every system from digestion to circulation to brain function relies on adequate hydration. Women, in particular, often underestimate their daily water needs. Fatigue, headaches, poor concentration, and even joint stiffness can all stem from dehydration. Drinking at least 2 to 3 liters of water per day, depending on activity level and climate, is essential. Hydration also supports skin health, giving it elasticity and radiance. Many spend fortunes on skin creams and treatments while neglecting the basic need for water. Clean living extends beyond hydration. It involves reducing alcohol intake, quitting smoking, and limiting exposure to toxins. Alcohol dehydrates the body, impairs sleep, and disrupts hormonal balance. Smoking not only damages lungs, but accelerates aging, reduces fertility, and heightens risk for cancer. By committing to clean choices, women add years of vitality to their lives. 6. Nutrition across life stages. A woman's nutritional needs shift across different stages. During adolescence, the body requires abundant nutrients to support growth and hormonal changes. Calcium, iron, and protein are particularly critical. In childbearing years, folate becomes vital to support reproductive health and potential pregnancies. For women in their 40s and 50s, metabolism slows and muscle mass naturally declines, making protein intake and resistance training even more important. Then comes menopause, a stage often feared, but one that can be navigated with grace. Hot flashes, weight fluctuations, and mood changes are common. But with proper nutrition and lifestyle adjustments, women can thrive through this transition. Foods rich in phytoestrogens like soy and flax seeds may help ease symptoms. Omega-3 fatty acids support heart and brain health. Vitamin D and calcium protect bones. Rather than resisting change, embracing the body's evolving needs is the true path to staying in shape. 7. Exercise for every season. Exercise routines must also adapt with age and lifestyle. A busy mother may not have an hour each day for the gym, but she can engage in short, effective workouts like 20-minute home circuits or brisk stroller walks. Young professionals may enjoy high-intensity classes, while women entering midlife may benefit from low-impact, yet strength-focused routines, such as swimming, yoga, or resistance bands. Consistency matters more than intensity. A woman who walks daily, stretches, and builds small habits will outperform someone who pushes hard for a month and quits. The secret lies in finding movement you enjoy, whether it's dancing, hiking, cycling, or simply playing with your children. Exercise should be a celebration of what the body can do, not a punishment. 8. The importance of mental health. Good physical shape is inseparable from mental health. Stress, anxiety, and depression take a toll on the body as much as poor diet or lack of exercise. Women often internalize emotional burdens, leading to chronic tension, emotional eating, or sleep disturbances. Prioritizing mental health is not a luxury. It is central to physical well-being. Therapy, journaling, mindfulness, meditation, and community support all provide outlets for emotional care. Even simple practices such as taking a daily walk in nature, practicing gratitude, or limiting screen time before bed restore balance to the nervous system. Healthy women cultivate not only strong bodies, but also peaceful minds. 9. The power of routine and consistency. One of the greatest challenges women face is consistency. Life responsibilities often pull them in different directions. But here's the truth: health thrives in routine. Creating daily rituals, waking up with water and stretching, eating balanced breakfasts, scheduling workouts, and setting regular sleep hours anchors wellness. When women rely on willpower alone, they burn out. But when habits are built into routines, health becomes automatic. Imagine brushing your teeth. You don't debate whether to do it too. The same should be true for hydration, movement, and self-care. 10. Preventive care and medical screenings. No discussion of women's health is complete without preventive care. Staying in shape is not just about how you feel today, but about protecting your tomorrow. Regular screenings for blood pressure, cholesterol, blood sugar, and thyroid function detect issues before they become serious. Women should also prioritize mammograms, pap smears, and bone density tests as recommended for their age group. Preventive care extends to vaccinations, dental checkups, and eye exams. A woman in good physical shape is proactive, not reactive. She does not wait until pain becomes unbearable or illness progresses. She stays ahead with knowledge and action, social support, and community. Another underestimated factor in health is community. Women thrive in supportive networks. Loneliness and isolation are as damaging to health as smoking or obesity. Friendships, family connections, and even online communities create accountability and emotional strength. Exercising with a partner, cooking healthy meals with loved ones, or simply sharing struggles with a trusted friend make the journey sustainable. Studies show that women with strong social ties live longer, recover faster from illness, and maintain better physical health overall. Staying in shape is not just an individual effort, it is a collective experience. Technology and tracking in today's world, technology offers powerful tools for women's health. Fitness trackers, apps, and online communities provide motivation, structure, and feedback. From step counters to heart rate monitors, these tools turn abstract goals into measurable progress. However, technology should empower, not enslave. It's easy to become obsessed with numbers, calories, or steps. The key is balance. Use tools for awareness, but don't let them replace intuition. Your body's signals remain the ultimate guide, aging gracefully and staying. Strong aging is not the enemy, it is proof of life lived. Yet how a woman ages depends largely on how she treats her body today. Women who maintain muscle strength, flexibility, and cardiovascular fitness enter older years with independence and dignity. They can carry groceries, climb stairs, and travel without fear of falling or exhaustion. Aging gracefully means embracing silver hair, laugh lines, and wisdom while still nurturing vitality. It means fueling the body with wholesome foods, keeping joints mobile, and nurturing joy. A woman in her 70s who walks daily, practices yoga, and eats nourishing foods often has more energy than a sedentary 40-year-old. Age is not a barrier, habits are. As we come to the close of this journey, remember, your health is not negotiable. It is the foundation of your dreams, your ambitions, and your joy. Without it, every other success feels hollow. With it, every challenge becomes more manageable, and every day more vibrant. So, here is my heartfelt invitation. Take action today. Subscribe to this channel if you haven't already. Leave a comment with one commitment you're making for your health, whether it's drinking more water, starting a new workout routine, or simply going to bed earlier. Share this video with other women in your life who need encouragement. Together, we can build a movement of women who prioritize their well-being, not out of vanity, but out of love for life. Health is not about perfection, it is about progress. And every choice you make, every meal, every step, every night of rest, is a vote for the woman you are becoming. Stay strong, stay consistent, and most importantly, stay kind to yourself. Because when women are healthy, they are unstoppable.